Get in, nerds. We are playing Victoria 3. I just wanted to start on this screen to show you this number. 16,000 for our prestige. And compare it to our nearest rivals, to our Great Britain, who's at closing in on 7,000, the United States, who are just above 4,000. I'm feeling extremely pleased with that. I'm feeling very happy, and of course here's the breakdown of where we're getting that from. A lot of it's from Navy power projection, and I'm okay with that. But really, a lot of it is from GDP. We're at a GDP of almost $1 billion. We crossed the $1 billion mark, I think, for a second. But again, our nearest rivals cannot equal us. So I'm feeling pretty jazzed about that. So, let me see. We've still got some rivals in Africa. The United States sides with Great Britain. All right, that's not a shocker. But you know, we're mostly holding strong. I did buy a chunk of the Dutch territory here, and I can get a hold of this stuff on my own at some point. Actually, let me see if I can score another deal with them, just for straight up cash. Let me see. I want. Huh? They're asking for more for it now. But how much money would you enjoy? 7,000, 8,000. Alright, I think, yeah, 70 is all I can get. Alright, so not this time, but perhaps another time. Perhaps another time. Great Britain would probably not give me Guyana. Oh, not a treaty port. That I don't want. Yeah, no, 703, absolutely not. Alright, well, it was an interesting idea. So, we're currently improving relations with Liberia, which will help us improve our relationship with them. Am I improving relations with Sierra Leone? I am. Very good. I need to throw another consumption tax into play here. Let's tax tea. Man, I have tons of authority. Hey, there it goes. Billionaire. We've crossed the 1 billion GDP mark finally. Feels Goodman. What else do we got? We got a consumption tax on transportation. I think that's our only 200 consumption tax. Is there any sum of things that could be less? If I did telephones and radios, I can maybe exceed that. But on the other hand, I don't necessarily want to do that. On account of, I want to, my electrics industry is a big part of my economy, and I want to continue to have that be what it is. Investment pool is decreasing in size, but I'm also increasing my gold reserve, which is important. Let me see. I'm gaining 2 million per month. It's gonna, or per week. It's gonna take me about a year to get up to 200 billion. Well, no, it's gonna take me about a year and a half to get up to 200 billion. But that'll be fine. That'll be just fine. I can be chill until then. On the other hand, let me see. Madagascar and Congo Oriental are both areas where I am subsidizing the railways. Okay, this one does need a new railway. And what was the other? Congo Oriental, which is here? Here. We're subsidizing, so let's increase. Let's take a quick look at the local prices. 165, so we're going to need an additional one. And then Ibangishari. Let's take another look at the prices. Yeah, they're actually going to need 2 as well. Alright, that'll be fine. And then power shortages, Eastern New Guinea and East Angola. So East Angola, what's going on with your power situation? You just need your power plant to be subsidized, I bet. How much power do you need in order to function? Where's the electricity? It's here. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That one's fine. And then Eastern New Guinea. I saw another one just showed up, so we'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, you just need yours to be subsidized as well. That'll be fine. Oh my goodness. And more have popped up. Western New Guinea, French Indian Ocean territory. Hey, there's assembly lines. That's wonderful. Assembly lines for the automotive industry is huge. So we're going to hit that button before we do anything else here. Well, that's right, I do have the electric arc process available for steel mills. That's fun. Oh no, it's not mass production. It's only a labor-saving method. So will this make them more productive? Oh, it certainly will not. Alright, well that's fine. Alright, so what are our other territories? French Indian Ocean Territory and Senegal. So, French Indian Ocean Territory is here. Just go ahead and subsidize that. And then Senegal is way over here. Am I goofing? Have I goofed it? No, it's here. We'll go ahead and subsidize, and we'll increase the level. Again, I'm not spending too much here because I want to continue the growth of my gold reserves for the next time I decide to pick a fight with both Great Britain and inevitably their subject, the United States. Sorry, their ally, the United States. Yeah, there's the stonks button. Do I have any more I can increase my institutions? Doesn't seem like it. Let's take a quick look and see if we've got any territories that are short on taxation capacity. Constantine. You're constantly short on taxation capacity. You're actually already on telephone switchboards, so we'll just go ahead and increase the price of those. So I do want to point out at this stage that really a lot of our income is coming from consumption taxes. Income taxes and poll taxes alone are not even adding up to the total of consumption taxes. And the reason that's the case is because our standard of living is enormous. Our pops are extremely wealthy, and they're putting a lot of that money into consumption. We are also getting quite a bit from diplomatic pacts, not nearly as much as from taxation, but this is still a really, really substantive amount, even accounting for... Oh, they rolled them all into one. That's good. That's very good. Even accounting for all of the reductions in subject payments that we're doing. Actually, it looks like there are a few subjects that we're not reducing subject payments. Who are we not reducing subject payments of? Let me take a quick look at that. See if I can figure it out. Confederation of the Rhine, we are. Egypt, we are. Sardinia, Piedmont, we certainly are. Ethiopia, we are. Sokoto, we are. Switzerland, we are. We're not reducing subject payments of Oyo, Muhamara, Dahomey, and Sierra Leone. Oyo, Oyo? Dahomey, Muhamara. No, we are reducing for Muhamara. Alright. And Sierra Leone is over here. Again, why am I reducing subject payments? Just because reducing subject payment, it's nothing to my economy. So that's reduced my diplomatic pact income by like 4,000 a week. That's nothing. That's not literally nothing, but it might as well be literally nothing. Portugal, are you still a major? You are. Portugal, old buddy, old pal. Let's draft ourselves a treaty. Actually, let's amend this treaty. I want a new state. Where do I want? I think I want some of your territory in Eastern Africa. Before I do this, so this is North Angola, this is East Angola, this is South Angola, of which I'm holding a very small amount. So I think South Angola is going to be what I want. Oh. Portuguese Congo. Wait, is that your capital? It is. Gosh. Oh, but Portugal is directly holding this territory. Okay, so Zambezia is somewhere they've got a lot of territory. I need some place with sea access. Alright, and all of this is Portuguese Congo. Well, that's a shame. And what about this? This is Portuguese Congolese Gabon. Alright, so... Alright, now I have a plan. I want Lorenzo Marquez. Gaza is a British subject, so I can't simply eat them. What about Transvaal? Transvaal is not a British subject, so I could eat them. Zulu is not a British subject. Orania is not a British subject. And Basuto is a decentralized power. Alright, interesting. So I've got conquest options going this way, but really, what I want is Zambezia. So, not draft a treaty. Let's renegotiate this treaty. Give me Zambezia. No, they will not like it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. They want investment rights and trade privileges. I'm gonna withdraw from this. But we'll see how we can get that back. Trade privileges and cash. I can get 93 ups by going to 10,000. How much for 5,000? 62. That says they'll do it. Give me Zambezia. Excellent. I see. So this is Zambezia and this is Zambezi. Cool. We've got a power plant. Let's subsidize that. We got railways. How are local prices? Local prices are looking just fine. Nothing really extreme here. Alright, that should be good. Electricity is good. Transport is good. Alright. That's fine. Hey, Marina Kingdom, are you done with your war yet? You are. And you remain independent. That's lovely. I'm gonna eat you. But not too soon. What am I currently working on? Stormtroopers. Ah, yes. I'm knocking out the last of the military ones. I've still got a very high level of innovation investment on account of my power block abilities and my high... Yes. Ah, yes. On account of my power block abilities and my high level of you know, stuff. Whatever. Being coherent is overrated. Hey, Portugal, will you give me Zambezia for, like, almost nothing? Zambezi? Portuguese Zambezi? Perhaps for military access? You want investment rights, right? You want military assistance, but that's going to cost me really a lot of cash. Can I offer you some delicious goods? I can offer you some hardwood. Oh, I can offer you some man-o'-wars. That's fun. Can I offer you a number of man-o'-wars that will affect your opinion? No. How about an amount of hardwood that will affect your opinion? Not even a little bit, huh? Alright, well that's curious. And what about raw cash flow? Let's try starting with 10,000. There's 92 in there. 80% chance they say yes. Let's see if they do. I'm just buying states everywhere. Excellent. Zambezia needs a railway and a power plant. These are both going to be subsidized. Wow, there's not a whole lot here, but that's okay. We can build up some things. Let's build a little bit of economy to get that area running. Once again, Gaza is a subject of Great Britain, but I can go in this way. Platinian mass immigration. Excellent. So now, Portugal. You're still a major. Your prestige has fallen slightly. If I can get their prestige to fall to a minor, I can subjugate them. How is leverage over Spain? Leverage over Spain is nil because Spain chose to form its own power block, like a weenus. I've got some decent access in Mexico. Hey, Mexico. You are giving me investment rights already. Mexico, you old so-and-so. What's your economy like? What do you need in your market? You need a lot of things, frankly. Gosh, and also golly. Whew. There's a lot you need. I'm going to build you a native military industrial complex, shall we? You're going to need explosives, ammunition, fertilizer, and sulfur. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's this? Japan wants to turn the Marina Kingdom into a protectorate. I will admit, Japan, I kind of wanted to turn the Marina Kingdom into a protectorate. What do you have to offer me? A war goal of conquer South Madagascar. Wow. I have to say, I don't mind if I do. It's free real estate, nerds. It really is. The real estate has never been freer. Let me see. Ottoman Empire might try to get in on this. Brazil might try to get in on this. They'll be much more likely to if I'm in, but I feel like I can take them in a fight. No problem. Still. See, this is a problem, because I wanted to go for them first. And that's a shame. You know what, big man Japan? I'm happy about it. Alright, I'm just going to mobilize the army in East Africa for now. I don't foresee a need for an enormous force. Let's go ahead and grab the Mediterranean Squadron and put them in the area. And then we're going to see what comes of it. So, I was building up a military industry in Mexico, and for that, I need to figure out where I've got sulfur. Oh, nowhere. Oh, you have no sulfur sources. Ottoman Empire sides of the Marina Kingdom, okay. Alright, well, so they're actually going to... Oh my god, you're going to make me fight? Alright, so I have an extreme confidence in my ability to take the Ottoman Empire with nothing, without an overwhelming amount of force. Let me see, line and skirmish infantry. Okay, no, they do have some trench infantry. They have trench infantry and shrapnel artillery, but I'm still far ahead of them militarily. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mobilize the French Expeditionary Force. Okay. And then the rest I'm simply going to do with my armies that are in Africa already. Maybe I'll mobilize the 3rd French Expeditionary Force for over here, but I don't think I'm going to need to. In any case, Mexico, my friends. Alright, you've at least got lead in your capital. So that's enough. You've got railways. I'm going to build a few more. And then we're going to build fertilizer plants, explosives factories, munitions plants. And that is going to serve your needs really, really well. What is Mexico's war goal? Or what is Ottoman Empire wants investment rights in Tahiti? I feel like that is a little bit of a joke. Portugal sides the Marina Kingdom. Portugal, how could you? How could you do this? Oh my god, you're gonna make me mobilize? Alright, well I guess I'll put some forces in Africa to deal with you. Maybe I'll just mobilize one of my armies and just straight up invade Portugal. Brazil sides the Marina Kingdom as well. They always make things difficult, don't they? That's okay. I'm okay with having, Oh my gosh, Portugal fell into their own market. And my leverage is not nearly as high now. Well, gosh. Marina Kingdom backs down. Lovely. I did it. Portugal. Please. Be reasonable. Alright, okay, so how do I deal with the... Okay, no, so they're still in it. They're back in it now. Right, they're just in their own market. Okay. Alright, no, that's fine. I did it. Marina Kingdom, you old so-and-so. Let's be better friends. Alright, let's get some power plants built here. I'll subsidize them just to make sure they're running fully operationally. Power block statues do give me prestige, although they're not really worth much otherwise. And again, I'm really way far ahead in prestige with my £1 billion GDP. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Could subjugate Greece. I would lose really a lot of cohesion because they are a minor. On the other hand, let's do it. Relations are good. Their liberty desire is going way, way, way down. And will be as soon as our... That's fine. And will be as soon as our... yes, they're very economically reliant on me. Japan withdraws from the Convention of Paris. Empire of Japan. I thought we were going to be really good friends. Ew, international exchange standards. That's fun. Empire of Japan, you and I, we just did a thing together. How absolute dare? How dare? Well, this is very interesting. They won't give me a power block embassy, but they will give me investment rights. In exchange for trade privileges. So let's go ahead and at least do that. Perhaps eventually they will be comfortable with a power block embassy. Leverage is currently minus 12, but going way down because we don't have a power block embassy right now. Portugal, leverage is going down. Okay, alright, so I need to restore. But I can't get a power block embassy because they're in the power block. They would accept a defensive pact. Unity League formed by the Empire of Japan. Well, that's just fine. Let me see if I can snag Eastern New Guinea for military access, a defensive pact, and some cash. They might do it. 80% chance. Let's see. Send that proposal. France wheel, France deal. And I got Eastern New Guinea connected up, which is very nice. I just realized I need to unify production methods. Shabamzo. 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 And Shabamzo. 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 Oh man, I did take a lot of territory. Yes, electrify. Electrify. Nope. Alright. Nice. Life is good. Let me make sure all my urban centers... My urban centers are defaulting to non-electric. Ooh. Let's put our military industry on assembly lines. Again, this is going to be very important when we are actually in a war. Livestock ranches have the ability to do refrigerated storage. I think they'll be more profitable. Well, they're not less profitable. Hey! Yon bastards. Okay, so they have the ability to leave. Okay, so why is leverage going down? Because we have the defensive pact, we have the military assistance, but we don't have... Oh, fractured. What is this? Oh, right, because of my... Right, because I subjugated Greece. That damaged the integrity of my power block. And it is going up, but it's going to be doing better longer term. Alright. I think I can start building again now that I've almost entirely run over my, I've almost entirely filled up my gold reserves. So, Mexico. Let's take a look at your market. You need a way to... Well, you don't have sulfur, and that's not going to change because you don't have any sulfur mines. Right? I was not just making that up, right? Resource... You know, a better way to do this would be to test what I can build somewhere I know I've got investment rights. Any sulfur mines in... Sulfur mines are... There are sulfur mines in Japan. Or there's sulfur mine capacity in Japan. I hope I haven't built all of that up already. I have. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to go through this state by state. I thought I was going to be smart about it. I'm not. I'm just going to be loud about it. Bajío, no. Zacatecas, no. Jalisco, no. Veracruz, I think I already checked. I did already check. Mexico City, no. Sinaloa, no. Chihuahua, no. Sonora, no. And Baja California, no. Alright. So, no way to fix that issue, but I got lead production capacity. Still need more... You need native engine output. And I know just the place. It's the place with all the steel... Oh, they don't have all their steel mills. Where... Hold on. Mexico. Where's all your steel coming from? Let's see. Primarily Jalisco and Durango. So Jalisco... My Mexican geography is really bad. I should play as Mexico at some point. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some motor industries built here. These steel mills could stand to be increased. Steel's going to get a lot more expensive once you've got a motor industry, I tell you what. And then Durango is here. Reasonable. Build up those steel mills, put some motor industries here. Alright, what else does Mexico's market need? You are... You're importing a lot of furniture from abroad, including from me. So maybe I won't build up that. Exporting a lot of fabric though. Pretty good. Oh no, using a lot of fabric. All right, well that's fine. Coal, you're doing just fine. Tools, you're doing just fine. Okay, sort by market price here. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at me. I'm like, these numbers seem really high for Mexico. It's because I'm looking at me. All right, you need more paper. I am building up your explosives. You need more, well, you're getting telephones from abroad. You need wheat, you need paper, you need hardwood, and how's softwood, though? Softwood's very affordable. Okay, so if I just build up your logging industry. Let's build up some logging industry in Chiapas. You've already got logging in Oaxaca, and decently productive paper mills here. Oh my god, they're still using pulp pressing method. I can't believe this. How could you? Let's throw some paper mills in Chiapas and just get those built. I don't need that many. It's a low production method. You're going to need that many. Alright, and then what else? What else? You need more wheat, and there's only one way to make that happen. We need to build up your maize farms, and unfortunately, none of your maize farms are all that productive, which seems a shame. That's a real problem. Are you still on basic? No, you're not. You're on soil enriching method, so these fertilizer plants are going to help you a lot. Okay. What if I subvene my own sulfur? Just to make it cheaper for Mexico. Alright, I'm not going to go too buck wild with that. Alright. Enough managing Mexico's economy. Improving relations with the various subjects is looking well. Greece is finally down to Midland Liberty Desire. Their Liberty Desire is going way, way down on account of relations are good. And our power block cohesion is going up. We're currently divided, but we'll be doing better soon. And then hopefully we'll be able to get Portugal back into this thing. What's going on over here? Hamburg is having a fascist revolt, and the Prussians are cracking down on it. That's right, Prussia's doing a universal suffrage monarchy. How dare you, sir? How dare you do a democracy right in my own backyard, no less. My yard! How dare you do a democracy in my yard? My yard! I'm thinking about steak, alright? Grill-pilled people will understand. Where am I with, subjects? Sort by subject type. I've got 4 protectorates. Ashanti, Benin, Greece, and Congo. Between them... Congo is going down in Liberty Desire by 0.06, Greece by 0.36, Benin by 0.13, and Ashanti by 0.05. So truthfully, the one who's probably going to get to the bottom first is Greece. How's your economy going, my friend? Your economy is going great. Your businesses are profitable. Wonderful. And you're having a pollinator surge? Oh, man. Being in my power block has become great for you. Wonderful. That's just wonderful. Alright. Anyway, so it's been an interesting episode. We've significantly expanded our everythings. We got a little bit more territory down here. We're slowly chipping away at Portugal's colonial empire, friendly-like. And otherwise, we are moving forward towards what I would consider a victory. That being said, that is all we've got for this episode, my nerds. I have had fun. I hope you all have had fun, and I will see you on the other side.